Geek Out! Pinky's up, time for another Geek Out Book Club. I'm Sam.
I'm Jake.
And this week we're going to be talking about the Image Comics series Throwaways by Kittredge and Steven Sanders. Out in comic book shops everywhere, the first volume anyway, on Wednesday, December 21st, and on Comixology. And then the series itself kicks off its second arc on Wednesday, February 8th. But we're here to talk about that first volume because that's what we've read. And it's, Jake, what do you think of it?
I've said a million times that I can't draw for shit. I found a drawing recently that I tried to do of Frank Miller's Batman, and it just is the most embarrassing thing in the fucking world. I went out and burned it. Just to get rid of it goes back into the fucking ether of the world or whatever. But becomes one with something better. Yeah. And anyway, I really enjoy the art on this a lot.
Sanders does a good job.
Yeah, we talk on the interview, which is a lot of fun. With him about we saw that Steve Dillon kind of influence. Very kind of smooth, but it doesn't take away from the violence when it comes in, because the violence is there.
It's there in every single issue.
Yeah.
Even though this is a more grounded book than say Coffin Hill, which is what Caitlin worked on before with Vertigo. This is a violent book. It's not for the faint of heart. And it's very grounded violence. How many people get necks are snapped and people are shot and slashed.
Yeah, I was glad to talk. That's one of the cool things about these interviews. I was glad to read the book, and then I was glad to talk to them about just a breakdown of one of my favorite panels. Yeah. In issue 1, that deals with the it's a heavy moment, but it deals with the shooting, and the way the page is laid out is very cool. That's something where the artist takes, full reign on that one and comes up with something really cool and kind of discover the process of how they work was really cool too. Yeah. We also discussed, the whole MK Ultra stuff.
Yeah, that plays heavily. I mean, Throwaways, without giving the game away, is basically this guy that develops powers of a sword is on the run from this, it's like a private military organization.
Yeah, that's fair.
PMCs, kind of like Metal Gear Solid 4, are, it's a good game. Check it out. The Guns of the Patriots. He's on the run from this private military corporation, and this badass female woman soldier basically rescues him, and then they basically save each other from these extraneous extra governmental forces. And it's pretty badass. This is a book that hits the ground running. Yeah. And doesn't really stop. No. It's top marks, really. I mean, it's, if you're looking for something kind of in the vein of American Ultra or even Stranger Things, given the power set and the government kind of conspiracy element of it, I definitely recommend that. And there's also this kind of, again, there's this fugitive element. They're on the run for at least certainly this entire first arc, really from jump. And it, would you agree with my assessment that one of the protagonists is essentially telekinetic Travis Bickle?
Yeah. I mean, definitely.
Visually.
Yeah, definitely. Travis Bickle could have used some of those powers, Well, he does pretty well for himself.
Yeah, I mean, he gets pretty well fucked by the end of Taxi Driver.
Yeah, he does.
Almost bleeds out, but definitely, again, check it out. Throwaways is in comic book shops everywhere on Wednesday, December 21st, and then keep an eye out for the return of the series in February. This has been another Geek Out Book Club. I'm Sam.
I'm Jake.
Keep reading. This has been another Geek Out production. If you enjoyed what you heard, hey, we've got a new commentary every Monday. We've got a special episode every Friday. Of course, there's the usual catching up show every Wednesday. And you get book club episodes just about every Tuesday these days. Thanks for listening.